Let's talk about privacy and technology. Who doesn't have a laptop? We use them for school, we use them for work, or a tablet to surf the internet, to order food, to shop. And when that's not easy, what about our smartphones? Thumbs up to everybody who has one of those. Technology, is it a good thing? When we look at technology, we use things like Facebook. Everybody wants to post everything they do every day, or check on somebody else to see what they're doing today. And what about other apps that we use? For example, Pinterest. How to make something, how to cook something, sharing other interests, sending other files. Companies use this. Becomes a very lucrative way for companies to make money. Great for them to make money, but what about everything that you use? Who gets all that information? Who collects all the information? Is everything you do on that internet truly safe? How about shopping? 'Tis the season. Everyone wants to shop. Who wants to waste the gas? Presents coming to you almost through the computer, right to your door. No cost for shipping. Again, who collects all that data? Who knows what you shop? Did you ever wonder, how do I get those coupons? And how do they know what I really like? So to look at something in a practical standpoint, voting. Everyone goes and votes, and you think everything's done in confidence. When in reality, when that information's done, it's compiled. Who's Republican, who's Democrat, who's independent, and that information is sold off. Once that's sold off to that third party, what happens then? Well, the government buys it back, using all of our information. This is an example that, kind of to be honest, I didn't even realize till I did my research. When you look at Spokeo or Intellius, it's where you can find information on anyone. These websites had my maiden name, every address I've lived in. They had family members' names, addresses, phone numbers, and birth dates. None of the information that I've actually published. What scared me to a sense was the fact that I found this information looking on these websites after I did my research. I had no idea that these were out there and that all of that information, not only for myself, but anyone linked to me throughout my entire life, has been listed on these websites. So is anything I do really private? And is anything I do sacred? October the 12th, 2012, Federal Trade Commission fined one of the nation's largest data centers, Equifax, totaling $1.6 million. Why? Because they took the information they had for people who weren't paying their mortgages on time and sold it to other companies such as Debt Regret or Save Me from Foreclosure. Homeowners would send them $1,000 to $5,000 to stop foreclosures, and nothing ever happened. People lost their houses. So you get a call, you have to go downtown. Your license has been revoked. You're a city worker. You use it for a living. This could cost your livelihood for something you had no idea that they would not disclose over the phone. They don't send you to the BMV, they sent you to the police station. They call this the police lineup, where they use facial recognition to identify predators. And unfortunately, your face resembles someone that they're looking for. Fraud is a word, unfortunately, we're all going to end up knowing one way or another. Going to a doctor's office, riding an ambulance, getting a prescription filled, filling out something on the internet. Things such as identity theft and people who are being taken advantage of. People who are losing their homes and being taken advantage of. These things need to stop. There's things that we can do to prevent those who want to get ahead faster and do it at our expense. There's things we can do to protect ourselves. I've learned by doing all this research that there's nothing that we do on the computer, on our phone, on a laptop that really is safe. Every time you type something in, it's being watched, it's being recorded. And there's those people out there who will continue to try to tap in and take advantage of everything you do. Even your Social Security card and number isn't safe. What can we do to keep safe? DuckDuckGo is a great way and resource that you can look up things and do research for school and be safe about it. DuckDuckGo, Duck It, well, that's one way to to stick around and not have these other things happen. Access denied, that's what you want everyone else to see. When I read Dragnet and I read over all the research, it was very enlightening. It opened my eyes to all the possibilities of what can happen and what we can do to prevent those things from happening. I hope this has helped in showing you different ways to prevent it and open your eyes to things that are out there. If you have any questions, or if there's anything I can do to put the pieces of the puzzle together for you, please let me know. I'm more than happy to answer any questions for you. Thank you so much for your time and for listening to this presentation.